A trade war begins from imbalance to rivalry. The United States and China are in a trade war. It started with concerns over trade. The United States buys more from China than it sells to China. This is a trade deficit. The United States wants to reduce this deficit. However, the conflict has grown. It is now about much more than trade. It is about technology and who will be the global leader. The United States has been the world's biggest economy for a long time. China's economy is growing very fast. It is now the second largest. This shift in economic power is changing the world order. The trade war is a symptom of this larger struggle. It is a fight for economic and technological dominance in the 21st century. China's rise has been remarkable. For decades, it was a poor country. Then it opened up its economy. It became the world's factory. China made low-cost goods for the world. This led to rapid economic growth. Millions of people were lifted out of poverty. China became a major player in the global economy. Now, China is not just making cheap goods. It is moving up the value chain. It is investing heavily in technology. It wants to be a leader in artificial intelligence, robotics, and other fields. This worries the United States. It sees China as a threat to its technological leadership. It fears that China will overtake the United States as the world's leading superpower. At the heart of the conflict is technology. The United States accuses China of unfair trade practices. One key issue is intellectual property theft. The United States alleges that Chinese companies steal technology from American companies. They do this through cyber attacks and other means. China denies these allegations. Another issue is forced technology transfers. To do business in China, foreign companies are often required to share their technology with Chinese partners. The United States argues that this is unfair. It gives Chinese companies an unfair advantage. China argues that these partnerships are mutually beneficial. These disagreements over technology have fueled the trade war. The United States is concerned about China's growing technological prowess. It sees China's advancements in areas like 5G and artificial intelligence as a threat. The United States government argues that China is using unfair means to acquire technology. They point to intellectual property theft and forced technology transfers as evidence. To pressure China, the Trump administration imposed tariffs on Chinese goods. Tariffs are taxes on imports. They make Chinese goods more expensive for American consumers. The goal was to protect American jobs and intellectual property. The tariffs were also meant to force China to change its trade practices. Section 5. China's countermeasures, escalation, and retaliatory tariffs. China did not back down. It responded with its own tariffs on American goods. This tit-for-tat escalation became a full-blown trade war. China targeted American products like soybeans and automobiles. These tariffs hurt American farmers and businesses. The trade war created uncertainty in the global economy. Businesses held back on investment. Consumers faced higher prices. Both sides tried to negotiate a truce, but talks broke down several times. The trade war dragged on, impacting businesses and consumers on both sides. Section 6. The high-stakes race for technological dominance. The trade war is about more than just tariffs. It's about who will control the technologies of the future. The United States wants to maintain its technological edge. China is determined to become a technological powerhouse. This competition is playing out in areas like artificial intelligence, 5G, and quantum computing. Both countries are investing heavily in research and development. The United States has restricted the sale of advanced technology to China. It has also taken steps to limit Chinese investment in American tech companies. This technological rivalry has global implications. It will shape the future of innovation, economic power, and even military strength. Section 7. Collateral damage impact on U.S. industries and global supply chains. The trade war has had a significant impact on U.S. industries. Farmers have been hit hard by Chinese tariffs on agricultural products. Manufacturers have faced higher costs for imported parts. Consumers have seen prices rise for a range of goods. The trade war has also disrupted global supply chains. Companies have had to find new suppliers and adjust their operations. The COVID-19 pandemic further exacerbated these problems. It highlighted the risks of relying too heavily on a single country for essential goods. Section 8. China's long-game strategic investments and the Belt and Road. China is playing a long game. It is making strategic investments in infrastructure, technology, and renewable energy. China's Belt and Road Initiative is a massive infrastructure project. It aims to connect China to Asia, Europe and Africa through roads, railways and ports. China is also investing heavily in renewable energy. It is now the world's largest producer of solar and wind power. These investments are part of China's plan to become a global leader. It wants to reshape the global order and create a world more favorable to its interests. Section 9. The Global Power Struggle, a new world order in the making. The US-China trade war is a symptom of a larger geopolitical shift. The world is moving from a unipolar system, dominated by the US, to a multipolar one. China's rise is challenging the existing world order. It is seeking to expand its influence in Asia and beyond. This rivalry will have profound implications for the 21st century. It will affect everything from global trade to international security. The world is watching closely to see how this power struggle plays out. The outcome will shape the future of the global order.